Hi guys, it's Jamie with Not Too Shabby. I hope you're doing well. We are going to do some Copic coloring today. So I got out the stamp set from our brand new box of the month. This one's the Ornamental Christmas, and I just love this set. So Teresa Russell put this set together, and I just adore the look of this. So I'm going to make these ornaments look like Rae Dunn style ornaments, and we're going to make a Christmas tree. So I don't have any branch stamps, but if you do have a branch stamp, I know Sunny Studio carries a really great one. You can do this look with the stamp. But if you don't have a stamp, you can use your Copic markers, and believe me, it looks harder than it is. So we only have a handful of boxes left. So if you want to join the Box of the Month Club, remember to choose monthly as your frequency when you check out. That way it'll guarantee your box for next month. And believe me, next month is super, super cute. So what I did was I just stamped out my first ornament. I stamped out the Jingle All the Way sentiment, so I know where that's going. I'm just going to color in the first one here, and then we'll move on to the branches and coloring in the other ornaments. I'm going to use my gray markers so that the ornament looks kind of white. You could also use maybe some like skin tone or some light tan markers to make it look like a cream color. I know the Rae Dunn ornaments are kind of like a cream color. So I'm using the W5, W3, and W1 to do this effect here. So I'm just outlining the ornament with the darkest color and then going over with my mid-tone and then my highlight color. I'm going to leave a lot of the ornament white in the middle, and I'm just going to blend it out with my W0 here. What I'll do is take my zero colorless blender to kind of fade the line out from the white space to the W0, just so you don't have that harsh line. So you'll see me doing that. And then we'll get to stamping the other ornaments because I plan on paper piecing the bow. I'm going to take my Y28, which is a gold color, and just fill in that area right there. I'm not even going to shade it. I'm just using the one color. So I'm going to stamp up the other ornaments. So I'm going to do two more ornaments, and then we're going to create some branches. I'm not going to really show the coloring of the other two ornaments because it's the exact same. So I'm coloring them the exact same way. So let's start with this branch. So I want the branch to go through the ribbon there. So you kind of saw how I did that. And now I'm just making some flick marks. Really doesn't matter like which way. You can do them all the same way. So I'm just going to map out all my flicks. So we're going to make just a bunch of branches the same way. And I'm just going to do these little flicks on both sides. And then we're going to build from there. Okay, so I slowed it down to real time so you could see how fast I'm going right here when I do those flicks. I'm not thinking about it too much. As you can see, I'm leaving a gap in between each flick. So there is like white space in between. This is all going to get filled in after so many passes. So we're going to go back with a darker color, and then we're going to go back with our lighter colors. So I'm going to play some music so you can just watch it, but I wanted to explain what I was doing before I did that. Here I'm getting out my darkest color, which is BG99. So I used the lighter color first so I could kind of map out my design, and now I'm just going over the same flicks with this BG99. Now it doesn't have to be exactly over the same lines, but just in general. I'm not worried about going over the bows because I'm going to be paper piecing them, so I'll be covering any flick marks that get on the bow. Now don't be afraid to make your flicks over the bobble. You want that to happen in some places so it looks like the ornament is kind of like tucked in behind some of the branches. I did lose some of the footage, but right now I'm on G07 and as you can see the branches are starting to look more fuller. So the more times you go over this, the fuller your branches are going to be. So depends on what look you're going for. I'm putting the glue straight onto my stamped image. I think that's just going to be easier for me. And then we'll glue down each bow and then I'll cut off the excess paper that's hanging off the page. So what do you guys think about this technique for the bows? Doesn't that look super, super cute? After stamping my sentiments, I'm going to mat this on a black piece of paper and then we'll mat that on a A2 size folding card base. So I'm going back and adding a little green to the inside of that bow there so it looks like the branch was coming through the bow. That covered up after I paper pieced it. So this card is coming together nicely, but I thought I wanted to add a little bit of shading to my paper piecing here. So I'm just taking a gray marker and just adding a little bit of shadows. Don't be afraid to color over your paper piecing. You can definitely use your Copics over the paper. So here is the finished card. I thought it turned out really pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will catch you real soon in the next video. Bye guys!